Man, look at this mess. Getting bad around here. Alright. Let's make a little bit of room here. Well, guys, welcome back to the workbench. This thing is a huge mess. And I'm gonna explain why. I'm gonna try to keep this short and just talk about a couple things that I've been wanting to talk about. Alright. Let's talk about some stuff real quick. So, I have a couple important things to announce. I haven't made a video in a long time. I haven't been on social media doing much lately. That includes Instagram and Facebook. And I think people think I'm disappearing, which doesn't surprise me. Basically what's gone on is about 10 months ago I took a new job. Doing the same thing I've been doing for the past 12 and some odd years, and it's really consumed a lot of my time. So my plan right now is to go ahead and close the store that I started, and when I say that I mean just the US one, the one that I run personally, that's on the Shopify Space Cowboy website essentially. The Armatan stuff that's available on armatanproductions.com is going to stay posted. In fact, right now they've got two of my newer frames, SCX2 and 2.5, which you can only get on Armatan Productions. And that's been a great method for me to sell stuff. Now, I wanted to start the US store to make things easier for people to get, and I did it under the assumption that I'd have time to do it, and I just don't right now. So what I want to do is, in closing the store, the US-based store, I want to liquidate what I got. And to do that, I'm going to go ahead and come up with a code, a promotional code that'll take a certain percentage off. I haven't decided what it is yet, but look for the description in the lower part of the video. I'll post it there, and you can use that code to take a percentage off your purchase in the US store, and that's going to help me liquidate it hopefully, and help you guys get some frames for a little bit cheaper. And then once I get rid of what I have, we're going to go ahead and close that store. And, well, you'll have to go to Armatan Productions for some of the older stuff. But that's not the end of it. I want to talk about something else real quick. And that is a new chapter and a new approach to how I'm going to do things. And, gee, there's a lot of glare there. So, Retorius FPV. Let's talk about that for a moment. Some of you may be familiar with them, some of you may not be familiar with them. Retorius FPV has a lot of cool quad designs, and I really respect how they operate. It was started by a couple guys in the UK, and it's run by a guy named Jack, and he has a couple people on his team that help design stuff and come up with ideas. Basically, here's what's going to happen. I've talked to Jack, and he's always respected the stuff that I do, and I have a mutual respect for the things he does, his frame designs. He's just a small frame company like I am in a sense, because I've kind of always been a one-man show, and that's going to change from now moving forward. Mainly because I can't do everything. The store was a nice experiment, but in reality, for me to design and to fly and to test and to be customer support and to run a store, it just doesn't work out. You know, I'm still working on new stuff. Like this thing, I haven't even named it. I don't know what I'm going to call it. So, what I'm going to do is when I come up with new designs, I'm going to go ahead and the Retorius team is going to become the gate through which they're developed, essentially. Meaning, I'm going to flip my ideas through them, and we're going to test them out and see if they're any good. And they might develop them. They might be just a jumping off point for something else. And if they're good enough, they'll probably be released through Retorius. I don't know what's going to happen. It's just kind of, this is an infancy thing. It's just something we're going to do as a test run to see how things go. And I'm looking forward to it a lot because I know the team at Retorius is very good at what they do. They're very thorough with their testing. They have a lot of fun, and they come up with some cool stuff that really, I just like the design aesthetic and at the same time the functionality of what they do. So that's the future of my designs from Space Cowboy Drone Design. They're going to go through Retorius. and everything that I still have on Armored Chan Productions will remain there. So if you're looking for STX2 or STX 2.5 or XLR2 or XLR2 Emax edition or whatever, that's where you will find most of them. Okay, but the only thing you're not going to find there is one of these. Anyways, Retorius. Start looking to Retorius for my newest stuff. That's where it's going to come from. Again, check the description at the bottom. I'll put a coupon code or discount code for the store in the US. Get your last orders in. I'll ship them out as fast as I can. Thanks for joining me. I'll try to update more often. And bye.